Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video winter's on its way, so I'm going to try and help people who are trying to bulk on a budget. So like I said, everyone knows it's bulking season. A lot of people are trying to build muscle, but they simply find it hard to fit the calories in because they've got financial priorities as well. So I was in the same situation when I was trying to hit a certain amount of calories, and I'm going to try and help you work out the cheapest protein sources, cheapest fat sources, and cheapest carb sources, but at the same time they are full of nutrients. They're not just shit for the body. And also how you can look for more calorie dense versions, because this is how to build muscle. Then what we're going to do, we're going to see how cheap it would be to have a week worth of meals containing each food source that I'm going to show you. But first we're going to go through all the foods that I bought in today's shop, then we're going to get on with the video. So sit back, enjoy, give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Right guys, so we've just finished the shop and I'm going to go through the foods that I bought and why you should also be looking to maybe go for these as cheaper options and maybe better options because they are more calorie dense, especially if you're in a bulk. So we're going to start with Greek yogurt. We've got a kilo of Greek yogurt. We have got a kilo worth of sweet potatoes. We've got 7 avocado. We've got two big cucumbers, sorry. We have 18 free-range eggs. We've got 4 apples. Micronutrients and your vegetables and minerals are also very important because they keep the muscle hydrated, which makes you look fuller. Just a little tip for you. Hydration doesn't just come from drinking water. We have oats, and we've got around 1, 2, 3 packs of chicken thighs. So what we're going to do now, we're going to look at them all individually and we're going to see why these are more calorie dense compared to other macronutrient sources, and we are going to also compare the prices, and we're going to see how cheap it would be to get a sufficient amount of meals in a week using every single food source that you see here. So let's go for it. Right, so we've got some free-range eggs, and I did mention in my last video that I am living in Mexico, so my go-to store for reasonably priced healthy food will be Walmart. And here, as you can see, I've got 18 free-range eggs for £1 26 pence when I do the conversion from Mexican pesos to pounds, and that means that you could have a reasonable 3 to 4 eggs per day from Monday to Friday with 5.3 grams of fat, 6.3 grams of protein for £1 26 and 7 pence per egg. Pretty damn good. Alright, so we're on to the next source of protein. So when you're on a budget, I would aim to go for chicken thighs because you get near enough the same amount of protein as chicken breasts. Yes, there's a little bit more fat, but it's much cheaper than chicken breasts, and chicken thighs are much cheaper than fatty meats like red meats as well. And also, as you can see here, 65 pesos per kilo, which is the equivalent of £2.14 per kilo for chicken thigh. And in the next clip now, as you can see, if you look at the chicken breast is 118 pesos per kilo, which is around about £4.52 per kilo. So just to put it into context, if we buy 2 packs of the chicken breasts, that would normally be around £15.33, but 3 packs of the thighs came to £5.44, so you're saving yourself £10. Right, moving on, cottage cheese. This is a very good protein source.
because if you're on a budget, it's good for the amount you get for the amount you actually eat. Because let's face it, normally the protein you consume mainly is in the source of eggs, protein, powder, chicken, fish, lean beef, not always cottage cheese, not even every day. So I got 1 kilo for £2.18, and dividing the maths, you could probably get this, snack on this, have it with different foods for a week to 3 weeks, I would guess for around £2.18. Right guys, so moving on to carbohydrates. Oats galore. Oats are a great source of carbohydrate because you can usually buy them in bulk, and it is also good to prevent LDL or the bad cholesterol, and it's also a good fiber source if you have any digestive problems. But carbohydrate wise, it's very good, keeps you very satiated as well. And I got this for 84 pence, which means you could probably have 200 grams of oatmeal every day from Monday to Friday in the week for 84p. Potato! Sweet potato. Why is sweet potato a good carb source when you're trying to build muscle on a budget? Well, I got a kilo of sweet potato for £1.84. You'll see the size of them in a minute. There we go. And the nutrient or the health benefits of these is they are rich in carbohydrates, and they don't have much of the other macronutrient. They have around 4 grams of protein per 100 grams, 21 grams of carbs per 100 grams, and only 1 gram of fat per 100 grams. So basically with sweet potato you get a lot of bang for your buck, because you could have 2 sweet potato dishes, 2 100-gram meals of sweet potato every day, Monday to Friday for a week, at just £1.84 for the total week of meals. So now we're going to have a look at the veggies, fruits and fats, starting with cucumber. This I bought 2 large cucumbers for just 61p, and along with this I would usually get broccoli because you can buy them in bulk, very cheap. And cucumber keeps you a little bit fuller later at night, especially if you're on a cut, using the likes of this with salads, less high calorie foods. That's very good as well. And you can save some money because you don't have to buy as many of the filling foods like starchy carbs, but more cheap vegetables in bulk. Now, back to the bulk, I would say that with these 2 large cucumbers, if you had 3 salads a day, you could do that for approximately 2 weeks. About 3 salads a day, 2 weeks for 61p. So this is a sandwich. The bread, I'm going to put the price of the bread up, which is included in the price of the total shop I had earlier. Fats, avocado, as you can see, 52 pesos, which converted is £1.72 for about 6. So that means, usually you vary your fats in a day. You wouldn't always have avocado all day. Well, I certainly wouldn't. So that means you could have approximately 6 avocados, 1 a day for almost a week, for about £1.72. Pretty good. Okay, and this is just the rest of the sandwich that I used with a little bit of chicken as well. So I cut the chicken from the chicken thigh. Yes, I have got a little bit of butter on there as well. But this is a bulk. Now, as an option, instead of something as fattening as butter, you can actually use the avocado as a healthier option instead of butter. This is a monster of a sandwich, as you'll see now. This sandwich was very filling, I must say, which brings me on to my next point. If you do have things with higher calories, more fats, protein, avocado, the likes of the chicken thighs, cucumber, you know, it makes you feel fuller for longer, which is very important on a bulk as well, because you don't want to be gaining too much weight on a bulk. You want to aim for around about £1 to £2 of weight gain a month. This depends on the likes of training age, your actual age, and your gender as well. So if you're gaining more than that, you know, some people gain about £1 a week. If that's the case, then definitely cut back on your calories, because that's way too much. So moving on, Greek yogurt. Now, I've also got some tuna here. I'm not going to use this, but this is an example of what you can mix together, some Greek yogurt and tuna, because there's more, if you've got more calories to hit, if you're on a bulk and you're struggling to hit your macros, that means that because the likes of tuna and Greek yogurt are high in fat and protein, you can get both of these macros up, and they are very calorie dense as well. And also that means that you don't have to use one or the other and go down on stock. You can kind of, if you mix them both together, you can save a lot of money by using both of them together, and you can also save a lot of the food itself, so it lasts a little bit longer. So I bought a kilo of Greek yogurt for £2.18, which means, you know, really, again, a bit like cottage cheese, you don't use that much Greek yogurt in a day. If you used a sensible 100 to 200 grams of Greek yogurt every day from Monday to Friday, you could do this at a good value of just £2.18. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the apples, fruits. Now this is a gala apple, which brings me on to the point that, you know, I'm trying to show you that you can still buy decent brands of healthy foods without breaking the bank, because let's face it, you don't always want to be buying like smart price chicken or the cheapest versions of each macronutrient, because it's not very good with nutritional value and it doesn't contain much nutrients. Yes, it's cheap, but it's not going to be very healthy for you. So this is a gala apple. I got 4 of these for £1.49, which means from Monday to Friday you could almost have 1 apple every day for a total of £1.49, because these fruits like apple, bananas, tangerines, these are the types of fruits you will see commonly in households, unlike berries, which are more expensive, but they're better when you're cutting, because you can eat more of them for less calories.
It is that time again, people. It's the end of the video, but thank you very much for watching. I do hope it helped in regards to helping people who are looking to build muscle on a budget. And I think that I covered a lot in today's video, because I didn't just want to do a shopping list and just say the foods that are the cheapest, like, hey, go for chicken, go for tuna, and just give you a list of what's cheaper. I actually wanted to put it into context and show you how you can actually apply the tips and the tricks from this video into your life when you do go shopping, and maybe plan it out for the week. And in the future, I will make more videos on recipes and how you can actually make meals using these ingredients. But today it was all about a little bit of maths, showing you how you can save some money. And yeah, so I do hope it helped again. Thanks very much for watching. If you do think that it helped and you would like to see more of these videos, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see more of videos like this, leave it in the comments below. And keep on smashing life. Take care. See you soon.